What secret could ruin your life if it got out? Story 1. That I was a heroin addict in my 20s. Been clean 9 years, and no one I work with, or associate with at this point in my life, besides wife, kids, and immediate family, realized that 10 years ago I was an unrecognizable shell of who I am now. Story 2. Got busted with a lot of computers from my work, about $25,000 worth, and plead guilty to grand theft, F. They spelled my name wrong, wrong birthday, and I never gave them my DL or SSN. I don't remember it, I said over and over during my 90-day incarceration. That was 34 years ago, and I background check my name every few years with a racy heart each time. Nope. Not there. Story 3. One time in elementary school, there was this really big important test. I was out sick that day, as were a handful of other kids, flu season. There were like 6 of us total who had to make up the test. We were put in a separate room and told to be quiet and focus on our tests. Our teacher would be checking on us very soon. A few minutes after she left, a voice calls out, "Does anyone know the answer to number 7? Next thing you know, we've got one kid looking out at the door while we all discuss and tell each other the answers. I think the teacher checked on us once after a while, but we were already mostly done and at a lull. We all got A's and high B's. I know this isn't a life-ruining secret, but I've been holding that in for almost 20 years LOL. Story 4. A cousin of mine tried to rape me when I was young, and years later I tried to drown him with a hose. I put the hose at maximum in his throat, but when I heard my parents coming I stopped. After that I said to him, "If you tell anyone about this I'm going to really kill you," but we didn't saw each other after that because his family moved to another state. Edit. Thanks for the nice comments. Yes, I went to a lot of therapy sessions for that. My family knew he tried to rape me, but they took importance out of it because we were both kids. I was 8 years old, and he was 6 years older than me, despite that my parents hate him and his family. Story 5. I accidentally stole a bag of shredded cheese. I was 7 or 8 months pregnant and had my 2-year-old with me. He was sitting in the seat part of the shopping cart. I gave him the bag of cheese to play with and didn't realize he ended up sitting on it somehow. As I was loading my groceries and putting him into his car seat, I saw the contraband. Considered going back into the store to pay for it for about 2 seconds and then realized that I was completely okay with being a criminal. Way too tired at that point to walk back into the store. 16 years later I'm still sleeping well at night. Edit to add, looks like we're all criminals or raising little criminals. All of the stories of shopping with toddlers were great, really reinforces why my mom never took us to the store. I'm one of 7, so it was her only alone time. Also, sounds like toddlers are the perfect accomplices if you want to steal.